I am going to show you how to properly put on an earthing mattress cover and also how to check with the voltmeter that it's working. Using the supplied ground checker, plug it into the outlet, and two orange lights will tell you that the outlet is properly wired, but it doesn't necessarily tell you the quality of the ground. Plug in the earthing cable into the grounded port of the outlet. The cable will also serve as a ground for the voltmeter as well as a ground for the grounding device. In this case, it's a mattress cover. This is a tri-field EMF meter, and it measures EMF fields in volts per meter. As you can see, while sitting on the mattress cover, this field is actually very low. So there are videos that show that the grounding mats and grounding devices pick up EMF as a kind of like an antenna. As you can see, there's no additional EMF that's being picked up by this grounded mattress cover. And it's very low at about 3 to 4 volts per meter. But let's put it on a device, a fan that's close to the bed, and you can see that it's actually very high. But when you put it back onto the mattress, even with the fan on, it's only at 8 volts per meter. So again, these mats do not pick up EMF like an antenna. That is false. If it is picking up EMF, there is the chance that the outlet is not properly grounded, meaning that there is electricity flowing into the ground, or the ground is very poor, so therefore any stray electrical EMF or any electrical power can actually go into the device. So it's very important to understand that the 3-prong outlet checker does not tell you that the outlet is properly grounded. So I'm going to show you how to do that with a voltmeter, because really what we're interested in is how much does the alternating current voltage drop in a body when properly grounded or when earthing. This is my setup. I have an Enologic voltmeter, and that can measure alternating current voltage, and it can actually measure in millivolts. So it has to be sensitive to be able to measure millivolts, which is 0.001 volts. So using the black lead on the voltmeter, I'm attaching a banana clip. On the other end of this wire and a banana clip, I connect to the nipple of the grounded earthing cable plugged into the grounded port of the outlet. Now my body, I'm also wearing shoes, so my body, when touching the red lead in comparison to the earth outside, is now showing about 2.8, almost 2.9 volts alternating current surging through the body. But when I touched the mat, look how it went down to about 133 millivolts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now I got my hand wet to show you that even with my hand wet, I can only get down to about 126 millivolts. But that's a good body voltage drop, and that's what you want to see. It's really a how much does your body voltage drop in comparison to being ungrounded. Keep in mind that there is some resistance associated with your skin, and therefore there's always not going to be a perfect drop to zero with skin, because there's actually resistance. And there's also, the earthing company has implemented a 100,000 ohm resistor to prevent the surge of electricity to the grounding device in case that the outlets aren't grounded properly. However, you will still get beneficial health effects and results if you're grounded, and even with the resistance, you're going to be grounded, you're going to get healthy, you're going to feel better, and you're going to sleep better. So here I'm going to show that I'm not sleeping directly on this conductive mat. I am actually putting a cotton sheet over it to show that basically with a cotton sheet, I can get down to about 190 or so millivolts. But keep in mind that as I perspire, as also the body heat builds up, look at how the body voltage drops continually. So by laying here just for less than a minute, my body voltage was able to drop. On the Facebook forums, there's always been a lot of talk about devices causing bad EMF. And here you can see my meter next to my iPad. And when I touch it, the field is actually bigger, right? So now it shows that when I touch the iPad, I'm at 160 or 170 volts per meter. But notice that when I am earthing, or when I'm grounding actually with this mat, so you can see that my body voltage actually dropped down to about 130 millivolts, even with the iPad next to me on the grounding mat.
Oh God, this is so exciting.
And this illustrates the importance of being grounded, the importance of having a grounded device while you're sleeping to protect you and also to reduce EMF radiation that's exerted onto your body. You sleep better, you feel healthy, and in general, this is such an important part of just being healthy. If you want to learn more about earthing and grounding, I made a video on the science behind this. There is peer-reviewed research, and I discuss about a dozen papers, and I give you the citations, and I go through the science and the data why earthing and grounding works. Being a physician, I'm very careful on when I recommend something. And so therefore, go to my earthing and grounding video, and it's going to be in the suggested video at the end here. And if you liked my video, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you, and until next time, have a wonderful day.